In 42nd sloka, Bhagavan explains the hierarchy of nature. He says, senses are superior to body, mind is superior than senses, intellect is superior than mind, and eternal essence is superior than intellect. What is eternal essence? Atma. Here in this sloka, God explains this hierarchy. And he already explained the goal of life. What should be the objective of our life? It's only to reach God. That is our final destination. For that we should realize Atma. Atma realization has to be there. Then God realization. So Bhagavan shows the way to realize Atma. That is what he has been telling in all these slokas. And Atma is distinct from Prakriti. Prakriti has got the components of mind, body and intellect. But he says all the three are not equally powerful. That is why he explains the hierarchy of nature in this sloka. And he says, subtler the component, more power it wields. So let's see the hierarchy now. Subtler than body or senses. Subtler than senses is mind. Mind has power to generate thoughts, but it lacks decision making. Subtler than mind is intellect. Intellect only has a power to analyze, and it controls mind, senses and body. So intellect is more powerful. If we assert control over one aspect of Prakriti, we automatically bring down all low levels. So he explains about it very clearly. He emphasizes on the importance of intellect. For example, a simple example. If a smoker says, I think I can have one time smoking. That is, I can have one cigarette a day. Or we can say, I can have one piece of sweet. If I am diabetic, I can say that I can have. But it is not right. In smoker's case, smoking is injurious. But in diabetic case, taking sweet is not good. But who says it is okay? We ourselves assume that and we say, I can have one. So from where does it come, that I? So the I has to be removed. So when you have that I, you are saying that I am right. Yes, I can have one sweet, I can smoke one time. So God says don't. Because you are attached to that. Still you have likes and dislikes, so you are not coming out. So you are using that I. So the I has to be removed. So how can it be removed? It is because of vasanas we are getting that. So we have seen how vasanas make a person having more of rajas gunam or more of tamas and more of sattvic gunam. So here God says you should get control over body and senses. So how can you do that? Only through karma yoga. Vasanas can be removed only by divine knowledge, by spiritual path. So karma yogi has to follow the spiritual path. So when he does any karma, by offering it to God, he is going in the spiritual path and you can remove the vasanas. So he can elevate himself from one step to other. So he will be going higher. And the intellect has to be realized by us. So how can you have intellect our control? Because intellect is superior, which has potential to root out our desires. Only intellect can do that. That intellect only helps us to realize Atma, eternal essence. And eternal essence is superior than intellect. So if you don't realize this, we will get stuck at intellect. Intellect will be our stop. We are not able to proceed to realize our Atma. So you don't stop your effort. Go up and elevate yourself by removing vasanas, by going by a spiritual path, by following karma yoga, and realize the eternal essence. Realize Atma, which is superior than intellect. So you bring Prakriti under control through sadhanas. So that is what he has been saying in all these slokas. How can he attain this level? By realizing, that is, we go to the last, the higher step, that realizing the highest, actually realizing the Atma, that eternal essence. So we go by controlling over senses, then mind, then intellect, then eternal essence, that is Atma. So we can bring control. You will not allow Prakriti to take over us. So sadhanas have been given by, prescribed by God. We have to follow that to attain that stage. So in this karma yoga, Bhagavan explained all that. So, Dhamma and Kshama. Dhamma is control of senses, then Kshama, control of mind. Both are taught by Bhagavan. So it is up to us to follow that. If we follow, we realize Atma, and we will be fulfilling the purpose of this human birth.